Hello, Julia here from juliatreat.com. I want to tell you about one of my favorite and easy manifesting exercises, something that I do regularly. So if you have not heard me talk about this before, the universe is always listening to us. It's always mirroring us. It is sending us the vibrations we're putting out there. So the way it works, our thoughts become vibrations. Our vibration is sent out to the universe. The universe answers that. So, I get it. There was a time in my life when I was at rock bottom. It truly was rock bottom. I was, sick with Lyme disease for 8 years. I had to close my private practice as a speech pathologist. And I was going through a very emotional divorce. I was deep in debt. It was a pretty low place, the lowest place I had ever been. Well, I started turning that around. I started asking God and the angels for help and what I could do. And as I opened up to my abilities as a medium and angel intuitive, then I received so much guidance as to how to heal myself. I literally had to heal my soul so that everything else would fall into place. I had to heal my heart. So one of the things that I love to do that helps us stay in that high vibration. So the higher vibrations of manifesting are love and joy and bliss and expecting the good stuff, okay? And we can shift our energy just like that, like in a split second. We can just decide, if we have a lower vibrational thought. So say, I'm just going to give an example. Say a bill comes in that you weren't expecting, or a car breaks down that you weren't expecting, like mine just did recently. It's not like things don't happen to me, but it turns out so much better than it could have, I promise you. So one thing you can start doing is you can start journaling your thoughts to the universe. So what I want you to do is I want you to get a notebook, it can be a spiral notebook. I love to buy journals. I have so many. I have this one. If you can dream it, you can do it. Walt Disney, it's a quote by Walt Disney. And, Walt Disney had huge dreams. And I think it was like 130, 170 banks that turned him down, that said no. And look what he built, because he never gave up. He kept believing. He never stopped. So whether your dreams, I'm not going to say it has to be as big as that, but just know never to give up, and that there's ways that the universe can help us. We just have to find a way to put our vibration out there the way that we want it to come back to us. So that's one of my journals. We're going to talk about this. Here's another one I have. Dream. I just love them. I love to buy journals. It's my favorite thing. So this one. So I'm going to just open it up. So what we're going to do today, what we're going to start doing is journaling. I love it when. And so here's the thing. So I have some in here. I'm going to find. I will just sit down and start writing. Look at this. I will just start writing and telling the universe exactly what I love. But here's the key. It's not just like writing. You're not just writing, oh, I love it when my angels are close. These are some of mine. I love it when I feel confident. I love it when I feel good. I love it when money comes from all directions. I love it when there's lots of money in the bank. I love it when I can separate from others' emotions. Very important for an empath, right? Probably a lot of you on this video, a lot of sensitives. I love it when I'm in the flow. So as I'm writing, I'm feeling it. So I'm feeling what it feels like. I love it when I have so much money in the bank that I'm just dancing, happy dancing. And I feel that. It doesn't matter if that's not what's happening right now. You're going to feel it as if it's happening now, like as if it is your truth. And you're putting that vibration out to the universe. I love it when I'm in the flow. Just look at it like you're writing a love letter to the universe, okay? I love it. Oh, I love it when I'm in the flow. I love it when I'm in the flow. Like I wrote this several times. I love it when I hear, see, and feel you clearly, God. I love it when my home is clear, as in clear and feels very light and loving energy. I love it when I feel fantastic. I love it when I have big belly laughs. I love it when I feel joy all the time. I love it when my debt is paid off, or you can say I love it when I'm debt free. I love to be the loaner and not the borrower. Interesting. That's a good one. I love it when money, gifts, and surprises just show up unexpectedly. I love it when I'm fully stepping into my power. I love it when I'm fully in love. I love it when my body serves me. I love it when I'm pain-free. I love it when I feel love coming from every direction. I love to be in love. I love to spend time with my friends. I love to make new friends. So you can change it from I love it when to just I love it. I love when I have new friends. I love it, universe, when you surprise me in really cool, amazing ways. I love it when I'm able to let go. I love it when I can trust. I love it when I feel safe and secure. I love it when I'm able to be a mentor and continue to be filled up. I love it when I'm filled up. I love it when I feel filled up. I love it when I connect with my fans on a very deep level. I love it when I'm able to connect with my fans but let go of their struggle. I love it that I'm able to embrace the light. I love it that I'm able to be the light. I love it when I'm able to snap right back into the light at any moment. I love it when I'm able to catch those negative thoughts that come up and replace them with positive ones immediately. I love it when, some of these are just coming out of my mouth and some of them are what I've written. I love it when ideas come easily. I love it when I get to travel to exotic places. I love it that I get to go meet my fans all over the world. I love it when I get to eat out and have really amazing cooks cook for me. I love it when I get to eat healthy food and I didn't have to lift a finger. That's me. Like, these are mine. I love it when I get to go buy new clothes and I don't even have to worry about it. I love it that I get to donate money wherever and whenever I choose to, and that there's this unlimited amount that flows to me as I do. That's a good one. I love it that I don't ever have to worry. I love it that my angels are always close and taking care of me. I love it that I remember that. I love it when I wake up feeling rested. I love it when I get a good night's sleep. I love it when I remember my dreams when I need to. I love it when I get through my day gracefully and easily. I love it when I'm able to see love in all things. So you see where I'm going with this. And it's funny because this is a journaling exercise, and you see how this could actually turn into a tapping exercise. You know, I drive in my car and I'll just tap and say things like this. I love it when, and I'll just tap. I love it when. I love it when. You're feeling it though. You're feeling it. It's already here. It's already happening. We can do that. We can tap ourselves or get our vibration into that this is already mine. We can do that for a few moments. And then we can release it to the universe and we can go on about our day. Now, here's a cool thing. The more you do this, get in the habit of this. I love it when journaling. So here's a really good tip. If something comes up you weren't expecting and it's not exactly what you were hoping for, again, I say there's always a bigger plan. So if we can step away from the reaction or judgment of what this means. So say, so my car, it actually broke down day before Thanksgiving on my way to Connecticut to my parents. I am not kidding. I immediately went into, I love it when you surprise me when things come up that I wasn't expecting. So I love it when you really turn everything around and show me that this was for my highest good. I love it when positive things come out of what I consider negative. So immediately I started telling the universe, I love that you did that. And here's the thing. It ended up being one of the best, most memorable Thanksgivings of my life. I kid you not. I was grateful. My car broke down. I had to get towed back to my home in Pennsylvania. It was an hour ride. It was almost $300 that I wasn't expecting, but it didn't matter because I'm going to tell you what happened. I just want to give you an example of how you turn things around with your I love it when. even when something comes up you weren't expecting and not what you might have wished on yourself. So my tow truck driver, Jake, wonderful, wonderful light worker. Oh my God, he's a beautiful soul. Just jolly, joyful, beautiful spirit. We start the ride home. He starts playing. He turns on his stereo on his Sirius satellite. I don't know it's Sirius, but it's satellite radio. And it starts playing my favorite station, The Message. It is, I call it my Jesus music. It's contemporary, like Christian rock. And I know every song. And I kid you not, Jake and I were belting out the lyrics the entire way home. It was fun. And I even remember looking at him and I told him, I said, you just can't make this stuff up. For me, of all people, I get a tow truck driver that listens to The Message and we're singing all the way home. So from there, my boyfriend Michael took me out to eat because he knew it had been a very long day. We went to one of our regular spots that has my favorite foods. And usually we just go, we have a few beers, we eat dinner, and we head home. Well, a band was setting up. So we actually, what started out with just a quick meal, we'll just go home. We ended up staying, and I danced all night. I had the best time. It was one of the best bands I've heard in a long time. It gets better. So the next day, as I'm already like pouring out the gratitude to the universe. Thank you. I told you, I love it when you surprise me with really awesome things, when things don't seem like they went the way I wanted. And I'm turning around going, thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Can't thank you enough. So the next day we go to a brunch, beautiful brunch. We get invited to brunch. There's a blend of people from different families at this brunch. So much fun. I knew most of them. I had met them before. We had the best time. And then from there, someone at the brunch, a local businessman who is one of my favorite people in the world. I'll tell you, I look up to this man. He is, the epitome of love. When you look at him, you just feel it. And he and his family have taken different humans under their wing this time. They actually, I guess, kind of adopted, but not legally adopted, but they had taken in a lot of adults with disabilities. So, and they have taken them in as family members. And some of them had, I don't know diagnoses, and I didn't ask, but, some of them, I believe, had Down syndrome. And we got invited to his house for dinner that night on Thanksgiving. So this businessman that I've always looked up to, and the crazy thing is, he always just puts me on his pedestal. Every time he sees me, he's like, you are such a loving being. And so he and I feel the same about one another. But at this gathering at his house, it wasn't just a meal. It was fun. It was like blended family, blended souls, just coming together to feel joy and to love. And I spent so much time with these guys that they had taken in as their family, who have disabilities. I hate that word because they actually have more abilities than a lot of us, because they're still in the innocence. They're in so much joy. There's no judgment. All they want is to make sure everybody's happy. And I just felt so filled up when I left that home. So let that be an example of how you can turn things around. All right, let's start telling the universe, I love it even when something happens we weren't expecting, and it's not exactly, that's the thing. I have learned that my car breaking down, I'm not going to go to where that's a terrible thing and, oh my God, it's going to be this awful thing and I can't go to my parents now and now it's going to suck. I go to, well, this happened for a reason, so I can't wait to find out why. I know. So I go into it always with the universe in expectancy. Like, I can't wait, like a little kid, can't wait to see how this turns out, Do that. Go into it like, I can't wait to see how this turns out because it's going to be amazing. All right, get your journals. It's so fun to buy one just to do this. Because it's like your special journal, like you're really putting a lot of heart and soul into it. If you use a spiral notebook, it works just the same. I just love to go find a special journal just for this. Okay, get to journaling and hop in a Facebook group if you want to come over to the Facebook group and say hey and let me know your thoughts, what you're journaling about. I'd love to hear it. So God bless you all, and I can't wait to watch it all unfold magically for you. God bless.